The cause of the troubles. To really understand how we spend our time, let's look at a specific example. I can only focus on one case, and it can't be an average case because there's no such thing as an average person. Everyone's situation is unique. But if I consider a Londoner who works in an office from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and spends about 50 minutes traveling each way between home and work, I'll be getting as close to an average case as possible. Some people work longer hours while others work less. Thankfully, we're not concerned with finances here. For our purposes, a clerk earning a modest salary is just as relevant as a millionaire. The major mistake that most people, like our Londoner, make is in their overall attitude toward the day. This mistake drains their energy and reduces their interest in life. Many people don't love their jobs. At best, they tolerate them. They start their workday reluctantly and are eager to finish it as soon as possible. During work hours, they rarely operate at full capacity. Some might disagree with me here, but I'm familiar with this environment and stand by my observation. Despite this, people often see the hours from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. as the day, while the hours before and after work are merely a prologue and epilogue. This mindset, even if unconscious, leads to a lack of interest in the other 16 hours of the day. As a result, even if they don't waste those hours, they don't value them either. They treat them as unimportant. This attitude is illogical and unhealthy because it prioritizes a chunk of time and a set of activities that the person just wants to get through. If someone makes 2/3 of their life serve 1/3, which they don't even enjoy, how can they expect to live fully and meaningfully? They can't. If our Londoner wants to live a fulfilling life, they need to mentally create a day within a day. This inner day, starting at 6 p.m. and ending at 10 a.m., should be seen as a time for personal growth, relationships, and self-care. During these 16 hours, they are free from work obligations and financial concerns. They're as good as someone with a private income. This mindset is crucial. Success in life depends more on this attitude than on any material wealth they might leave behind. You might wonder if focusing on those 16 hours would reduce the effectiveness of the 8-hour workday. It won't. In fact, it will likely improve it. One important thing to understand is that the mind can handle continuous activity. It doesn't tire like a physical body. All it needs is variety, not rest, except during sleep. Next, I'll look at how our typical person currently spends their 16 free hours, starting with the morning routine. I'll point out what they're doing wrong and later suggest better ways to use the time saved. To be fair, our Londoner doesn't waste much time before leaving the house at 9-10 a.m. In many homes, people get up at 9 a.m., eat a quick breakfast and rush out the door. But once they're outside, their mind often shuts down. They walk to the station in a mental fog. When they arrive, they usually have to wait for the train. Every morning, hundreds of people waste time at suburban stations while train companies steal these precious minutes. Thousands of hours are lost daily because people don't value their time enough to take simple steps to protect it. Think of time as money. If someone gave you a $100 bill each day, you wouldn't be okay with losing a few dollars in the exchange. But that's what happens when the train company makes you wait 5 minutes twice a day. You might think I'm focusing on trivial details, but these small things add up, and soon I'll explain why they matter so much. Now please go ahead, buy your newspaper and board the train.